All right, let's do this. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, back to an edition of the Uber Farmer Cigar Garage Talks. Happy Easter, everyone. It is Easter Sunday. The Lord has risen, and all that good stuff. So happy Easter. I didn't know if I was going to be able to get out in the garage or not. I was able to sneak out, although dinner's in the oven. So I don't know how long I'm going to be able to stay out here and smoke, but I'm going to do the best I can with what I got. Yeah, I got some fun updates for you guys. What are we smoking? What are we drinking? Let's not dive in too much. A bit of an odd cigar. It is called a Laranja Esquire. Laranja Esquire. It is a very thin box press cigar, and look at this. The thing is the size of my hand. Fun cigar. Tasty cigar. It's been sitting in my humidor. I've been kind of putting it aside. It kind of came up for some videos, and I put it aside. Came up for a video, put it aside. So I said, you know what? I'm going to stop pushing it aside. I'm going to smoke the damn thing. For the drink tonight, you know it. You know summer's here. Spring is here. Oberon was released. That is my metric for spring. This used to be kind of our go-to beer when we were in college. We just first got married. We would drink by mini kegs of Oberon. A nice wheat beer. That is Oberon. Everything I remember about it. So yeah, we used to buy the little mini kegs of Oberon. Whenever it got warm out, drink the mini keg, have a good time, kick back, relax, all that good jazz. I do enjoy them. I like Oberons. I'm going to be drinking a couple of them this summer. So, I figured I'd throw one in the mix there because spring is definitely sprung, with the arrival here of Easter. So yeah, time to start doing some spring-like activities, including, I'm hoping next week, we'll be out on the deck. I may force myself to go out on the deck. We also have my old friend back. If you are a longtime watcher of my series, you know I fought with this alcohol lamp. It burns stuff like rubbing alcohol and whatnot. It's kind of cool. I know you can't see you can barely see the flame in the video. It was something I decided to do as a project. It's kicking around the garage. I found it again. Filled it back up, lit it up, just to take a look at it, see how it's doing. Yeah, it's not the best project I ever did. I should really clean it up. Maybe re-engineer it, redesign it, rebuild it, because it's got some issues, as you can see. I did get it to light better, though. It says you can use 70% rubbing alcohol or 75% rubbing alcohol. That's a lie. You need the 90% at least for it to work. So I had 90% in there. It seems working pretty well. So anyway, on to some other updates. Oh, I didn't bring it out with me. Shoot. So I'm going to be making a bit of a tribute beer. There's a YouTuber who's quite famous, passed away, and some of the other channels that I follow asked if people would make a tribute beer and a hypothetical rum based off of this beer. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to technically make a what amounts to a molasses-based beer, and then I'm going to hypothetically make rum out of it. The guy's name was Bad Mo. Bad Mo Barrels ran a website where he had these fun little barrels. I'm going to shoot a whole video. It probably is going to take me 2 weeks to a month to get it out, just because it is kind of a bit of work to do some brewing. So it's going to take me some time before I can get that video out. So keep your eyes out for that. Other big news, maple syrup has started up again. The trees are producing, so that's good. We are kind of excited to be back tapping the trees again. Really good time there. Oh, the Triduum update. So yes, we tried to go to as many of the Triduums as we could. We went to Holy Thursday services. Very fun, very nice service. Not one of my favorite. My favorite, of course, is Good Friday service. Good Friday is probably my favorite Mass of the entire year. A lot of symbolism, a lot of meaning. The Thursday one, though, I did learn that is one of the only Masses that Catholics specifically celebrate, and that a lot of the other Christian faiths do not celebrate Holy Thursday. So that was pretty cool to learn that. I might get a little reinvigorated with that Mass. Like I said, it's traditionally not been my favorite Mass. Not that I've really had anything against it, of course. Just not really a Mass I was big about. We did not go to Easter Vigil. We also did not go to the Service of Shadows, which is a Mass that is on Good Friday night. Very interesting. I've actually never been to one. I didn't even know it was part of the Triduum Mass, to be honest with you. It is a Mass where they put a giant candelabra, triangle-shaped candelabra in the front of Mass with 15 candles lit. And then after every song and hymn, they extinguish one candle until you're left with just one candle burning. It's kind of to signify that agony in the garden. I'm sorry, not the agony in the garden. It's to signify Jesus actually being dead. Crucified, died at 3 o'clock on Good Friday. Like I said, we weren't able to make it to that Mass. I wish we could have. It sounded fun. And again, we didn't make it to Easter Vigil. With a newborn, the logistics of that at 9 o'clock, a 9 p.m. to a 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. Mass. That's tricky. That's hard with a newborn. That's even hard before the newborn for us to get to. So, did not happen. Oh well. We still had a great time though with the Triduum. And we, of course, made it to Easter Sunday Mass to celebrate. So, as far as it goes, this Lenten season, I definitely had my struggles. I talked about that in length. I was able to finish much stronger out for Holy Week, as a lot of Christians and Catholics do. You try to get the last 2 weeks where you finish a little bit harder, and you try a little bit harder. And that was me too. The last 2 weeks, I really tried to keep to my Lenten resolutions. I did better. I still stumble and fall because, well, I'm human just like everyone else. And it's to be expected, right? So that was really nice. Good services. Actually, our baby boy did excellent for the services he went to. It was nice to get him out and seeing people and whatnot, and a lot of the parishioners that we know were very ecstatic to see baby boy out and about. Let's see, any other big news or announcements, updates? We are getting ready to start seriously looking at the garden. The weather's supposed to really start turn nicer here, get up into the 60s. Very nice. We had a year off where our river didn't flood, so that was great. Let's see, any big other springtime announcements, news? Not really. Like I said, the big one is I'm doing an actual how-to video. The tribute rum beer, or molasses beer if you want to call it. I've made molasses beers before. Again, this was kind of a tribute. There's some special sugars that they request you mix into your own recipe. So I'm going to mix it together. I'll let you guys kind of know. I'll let you be a part of that process and see that process, because it should be really good. I actually have some really high hopes for this. And it'd be nice to put a how-to on this channel. Initially, when I made the channel, it was supposed to be nothing but lessons and how-tos. But as I kind of talked about, I really enjoy doing these cigars and just doing cigar talks. It's what I enjoy. It's what I get comfort from. So I'm going to keep doing them. Well, anyway, folks, I hope you had a wonderful Holy Week. Hope you went to your Tridiums and nothing else. I hope you are invigorated now that Easter's here. Yeah, hope everyone's having a wonderful day out there. Stay safe out there. See you on the next one.